I can see her lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do what you don't.
Happy Homebrew Wednesday. It's a late one. Didn't think I was gonna get one in. Just got back from dinner with some really good Army buddies. Had a very good dinner. Drinking Firestone Walker's Mine Haze IPA. There you go. Not a homebrew, but I have plenty of homebrew. So this was, I called it another week survived without Mrs. Dean. She left me from Tuesday to Tuesday. She came back yesterday and the house didn't burn down. I did have some help. I had mother-in-law here, but the house didn't burn down. My daughter did get a concussion, but all in all, it was and I had guys like working in the backyard, and yeah, all in all, it was a pretty successful solo week with the kids and the mother-in-law. Thank you, Lynn, if you're watching. So, where to start? So, this week was interesting. First of all, an update on the beer. The Brute IPA that I'm doing for the Paradiso competition, the enzymes worked. It dropped down all the way. You'll see here. So, I mean, you know, the hydrometer is 3 points off, so it's really, instead of below, you know, being 1 or 0.009 or whatever it reads, it's actually 1.002. So that's exactly what I wanted. So that's perfect. So I think the beer is a 6.7%, even though it had an OG of 1053. You know, because it dropped down so low, it's, you know, almost a 7% beer. So that's cool. I tasted the gravity sample. First of all, the thing smelled ridiculous, and that's before even doing a dry hop. I tasted the sample. It tastes awesome. The white wheat and the flaked rice and the Pilsner is, I think, a really good combination, along with the hops that we put in. You know, Falconer's Flight and Amarillo and Columbus. Couldn't be more pleased. Put the dry hop in. Put it in on Friday. Wait a minute. Put it in on Friday. Friday. After it had dropped down to terminal gravity, so the dry hop's been in for 5 days. So I just put it in the refrigerator to cold crash it for 2 days, and then I'll keg it on Saturday or Friday evening, something like that. So should be able to taste it on Sunday. Didn't quite get it done as early as I wanted, but that'll be good. So then I'll do the beer mills the following week and send those out. So that's that. While Heather was gone and I was with Lorelai, we went and did the soccer tournament. It was a 2-day fiasco. Actually, they won 1 game, they lost 3. They made it to the finals somehow. I don't know how, but during one of the games, it started out the first morning, it was warm, and then all of a sudden this freaking cyclone blows in, and was that day 2? I can't remember. One of the days the cyclone blew in and the temperature dropped. Maybe that was that was day 2. Day 1, and the weather wasn't too bad. And at the end of the second game, some old friends that used to be on my daughter's soccer team, their parents were there. They live near the place, the soccer fields where the tournament was held. It's probably about an hour away from here where I live, and there's a brewery called Two Silos, and we went to Two Silos, and I'll put some video. Look at that crazy parking for Two Silos.
Lorelai, you know what to say?
Happy
Silos is it's just ridiculous. It's a really good brewery. First of all, I had, you know, only an IPA. I couldn't stay very long, but I had a, you know, IPA, and it was really good. They have a little mini amphitheater out there, and they had a live band playing. They had what do you call it? A pavilion in the middle where they had bars around. They were serving beer, and I got some footage of that. Then they had a place where you could go in and eat. Then they had another place we were building where you can eat. And I guess in the winter you can rent a little igloo they put down with a heater inside, and $250 you get all the drink and food you can get. I don't know. The place is just, it's like the Disney it's like the Disney of breweries. The place is amazing. A little too far away. I wish it was closer. But so anyway, that was cool. The second game, this crazy freaking storm comes in, and I'll show some footage of that. This is my amateur storm chaser video here. What do you think, Nat? I think that's pretty cool. Supercell. So during the second game, my daughter, they put her in as goalie. First she takes a soccer ball to the face. I mean, it was about, the kick was about 2 feet away when the kid kicked and flattened the ball out on her face. My daughter's tough. I see her from a distance. Everyone looks at the dad like, oh my God, your daughter going down. My daughter does like this. Shakes her hand a little bit like, oh, it's hurting. Then she stops. Hand comes off, goes back on for a minute, comes back off. I'm good. And then she keeps playing. Gets through that game, and then I think her head was hurting, so she asked to play goalie for the second game, and they didn't have a goalie. So some girl comes in and jumps on top of her, and probably got a foul, but Lorelai got a big bruise on her waist, but she's a freaking trooper, man. She is a trooper. So she's been, and I think I mentioned in the last video, she's been wanting a new flute. She's very musically inclined. Here's some video of her playing. So her birthday's coming up soon, so her mom and I bit the bullet today, and we got her the new flute that she wanted, and she is ecstatic. So that's all I have for this week. Not a whole lot, but I just want to get one out. Mind haze. I haven't really drank any. A lot of sports going on right now. Caps are doing really well. The Nationals, we had Bryce Harper come back and play against us for the first time on, was it Tuesday? They had a rain delay, but he comes out and just gets freaking booed ridiculously. But he gets on his third at bat against Max Scherzer. He hits a double, and then he turns around and waves at the people in the stands that had little Trader T-shirts on. But they beat us that game. But and we lost one of our really good players with a broken finger. But today we somehow pulled out a win against them. 9-8. I think we play them again tomorrow, I believe. But fingers crossed. They've lost, a good player. So hopefully they do okay. Anyway, that's all I got for today. It's been a long day. Have yourself a happy homebrew, and have a very, very happy homebrew Wednesday. Cheers.